talking. All right. What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to the Full Circle Podcast. I'm your host, Joel White, aka Coach Joel, aka the handle of whatever social media platform outlet that you found me on. Welcome back to episode number 6. We are back, man. It's good to be back. And I know what you're thinking. It looks a little different, man. We're in a new setup. I got a guest too, and as far as the mics are concerned, I know mic quality is probably not the best right now, but I actually did just buy the studio mic, so this is probably the only episode where I'm gonna have a guest where, uh, where the mic quality is gonna be this booty. Um, but yeah, so the studio mic's in the mail, and then we'll get that ball rolling. And yeah, dude. So I'm sitting here with Shane, bro. What's going on, bro?
What's up, man? How
What's
you
going
doing?
on, dude? Uh, yeah, me and Shane, bro, we go way back.
Way back.
Coach ambassador for the Full Circle over here as well, gym influencer. Yeah, why don't you tell the podcast a little bit about yourself, bro?
Yeah, man. My main gym talk is Shaney Waney. I'm a student at UNLV. My major is kinesiology. I'm about to get done my second year. Yeah, man. I mean, I love fitness. I used to skateboard competitively, and then like that led into like MMA, and then now I just like work out to stay fit. And yeah, man.
The skateboarding days, bro.
Yeah,
I
OG.
forgot about
That
that.
back in the day.
That's OG, bro.
That is OG.
Like I said, bro, me and Shane, we go way back. I think, dude, when did we meet? 24th
Dude, fourth grade.
grade. So how old
At King Tut, bro.
King Tut, fourth
Oh
grade.
gosh.
So we probably 8 or 9. We probably know each other about 10 years now.
Oh, damn.
Just
Holy,
over, if not more, 11, bro. We probably met when we were like 9 or 10.
dude.
That's how old you are when you're in 4th grade.
That's unk status.
That is unk status, bro. It's crazy. Been through a lot. Seen this dude grow up. He's seen me grow up, bro.
Yeah, bro.
It's crazy, bro.
It's fourth grade.
It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. It's 4th grade.
100%.
This is the day one right here, bro. On some real.
Genuinely.
On some real. This is the day one, bro. Happy to have you on the podcast finally.
Dude, glad to be here.
Yeah, dude. I mean, Shane's probably, Coach Shane, whatever you want to go by. What do you want to go by?
Shane's cool. I mean,
Shane's cool. Right.
I mean, most people sing this probably just know me by Shane or know me by Shaney Waney.
Shaney Waney, bro.
Shaney Waney.
Maybe that's what we're gonna call you, bro.
Dude,
that's what I'm gonna have to call you. Yeah, bro. But I mean, obviously, Shaney Waney over here is gonna be a regular on the podcast. He's a coach ambassador for the Full Circle. Got a few other dudes. They're not here right now, but yeah. Well, we got some guys that are gonna be regulars. Shaney Waney over here is gonna be one of them, man.
I'm excited, man.
I'm excited, all right, bro. Well, let's hop right into this podcast, man. So, even on our Full Circle account on Instagram, we've got some videos up there. We got dual videos, a few workouts that we've recorded together. You've got some of your own content on there.
Yeah,
as well,
bro.
I do. We're both, I guess, kind of very, very, very low level gym influencers, bro.
Yeah, we're on
we're like level 1.
Yeah,
we're essentially like level 1.
The level 1, like the level 50 like mafia boss. Yeah.
Who do you think is like level 100 mafia boss, bro? Because we're like level 1 thug.
Yeah,
that's the word I was looking
for. Level is that like max? Is level 100 like
level 99? Level 100, we'll say that's the max.
Dude, probably dudes like, I don't know if you know who this is, but he goes by TNF. Dude, like at least in the fitness community on TikTok, like Instagram, especially with science-based lifting, he's like a huge staple and has been for years. Yeah, he's probably level 100 mafia boss. Yeah,
bro. When I think level 100, I'm thinking like Trend Twins. I'm thinking.
Oh yeah. That obviously.
I love Dr. Mike,
bro.
I love that dude.
Do not get me started.
Dr. Mike. Who else, bro?
Trend Twins, probably like Lex Whittle, Lex Little, Larry Wheels.
Yeah.
Trying to think.
Did you see
Even
the
like Sam
whole
Sulek.
Sam Slowick?
Yeah,
That's top.
yeah.
Sam Slowick's top tier, bro. Did you see that video of Larry Wheels slapping that dude that was talking to his wife crazy?
No. Oh
You didn't
yes,
see
yes I
that?
did.
Yeah, he like knocked his
Yeah,
ass out damn near, bro.
yeah. I have seen that. That dude has gone knocked out by like three different
Oh,
dudes.
Dean the Great, yeah,
Yeah.
bro. Who else did he get? There was like that span of like a week where he was just like
He literally got his ass
it
beat.
was
Like,
like the worst week because he
yeah,
got knocked out by another like MMA coach or like
yeah,
a fighter or something. Like
hmm
knocked him out like on the live stream,
yeah.
bro.
It was crazy.
Yeah, that was crazy, bro.
Oof.
But yeah, bro. What are your thoughts on the current state of like gym influencer community, bro?
I'd say so. There's like two sides of it right now. I would say there's like the entertainment side where it's like Lex, Trent Twins, like Sam Sulek, like those types of people, and I think they're thriving, man. Like they're like it most entertaining to watch. Like they all have like their own personalities, whatever. And then there's the science based like side.
Mhm.
Man, dude, some of those people are so insufferable. I'm
Oh yeah.
sorry. Like it's dude, it is like it is just so insufferable to watch sometimes. Now there are like some people who like ride the line in between, like someone like TNF or like trying to think, like Clark Kent. He's a huge one too. But then there's people like I don't want to expose anybody, but like Yo Talks, like this guy Yo Talks, like I mean, hands out really good information, but like sometimes he's just so insufferable, man. Like
Yeah, bro. There's that dude on Instagram. I don't know his name, but he always posts like stuff on. I sent it to our group chat.
are you talking
Everyone,
about
the dude
the
he
Asian
wear,
kid that
yeah,
does isometrics? Yeah.
yeah, he does like the isomet. He wears the mouth guard.
Yeah.
The mouth guard shit. That's the dumbest. I feel like and like I could be hated like hate maxing right now or whatever, bro. But I feel like genuinely the mouth guard is the dumbest thing that I've
Honestly,
ever seen. What does it even do?
so, so with bracing, so it has to do with bracing and tensing. So there was like there was a few studies done, and like basically when you have something um basically in your mouth to grit on with your teeth, um force production goes up.
Mm,
So it's not terrible. I mean, I personally would never do that, but yet again, you know, they're more on like that theoretical side of lifting, and they're like seeking that 1%. So
yeah, I was gonna say how much study is behind the whole mouth guard thing. I've never really been one for
there's
gym
not a
accessories.
ton,
Yeah,
but
I was gonna say I've never really been one for like gym accessories. I mean, I don't judge anybody that wears gloves or anything, but I feel like, and I know that
no,
doesn't really
I
have
don't
anything to do
either.
with like performance, but I just feel
No.
like if you wear gloves, at least if you wear gloves and you're a man, I get why women wear them, but
Mhm.
if you're a dude, bro,
Hey man, Ronnie did it.
that's Roddy
Nah,
Coleman, bro.
I'm just
Like,
kidding.
bro,
Just kidding.
that's Roddy Coleman, bro. But if you're just like, if you're like me, bro, or like yourself, and you're just lifting. I mean, obviously, we try to we try to put our bodies like at peak
Yeah,
performance. But there's dudes that go to the gym casually and they lift just to kind of
yeah,
be healthy and look decent, bro. If we're
yeah.
wearing gloves, bro, what are we doing, bro?
You know what though? I'll never judge anybody in the gym, and like cuz like we're all there to get better. And I remember like being that like that super skinny kid. Like so put it in perspective. I've been lifting for like almost 3 years now. Um yeah, around like when I started lifting, I was my height now, so like or I was like an inch shorter. So I was like 5 like maybe like 5'6", and then I'm almost like 5'8" right now. And so at that time, I was like 118 pounds. And I remember going to the gym my first time, like alone, and I was so scared, bro. Like that, like social anxiety of walking in the gym by yourself for the first time, it was like killing me. But
What gym did you go to for your first like gym session?
EOS,
EOS.
EOS on St. Rose.
Okay.
Yeah, man. But yeah, I'll never judge anybody like in the gym, even if it's like I can't remember that kid. I'm sorry, but I can't remember your name, but like that kid that is doing like isometrics with like the shin pads in his hand and like the mouth guard in with like the daisy chain and everything. Like it is it like the most like ridiculous setup? Like yeah, but I'm never ever gonna be like, damn, like what a loser. Like I would never do that. Like
I
I'm gonna be
wouldn't
like whatever.
say like call him a loser, like doing an example. Now, in my opinion, I think judgment. I don't think like everybody judges everybody. I feel like that's just a natural thing humans do.
Mm.
Now, if I saw that kid in the gym doing the isometrics with, because he does some ridiculous stuff. Like he does the thing where he put the mouthpiece in, and now he's got the bench, and he's like tooted up on the bench, like with his arm up here, and like doing something that like you're not supposed to be doing with that machine. I'm judging that. I'm high key judging ego lifting too. Like if I
Oh,
see
I'll
a
judge
dude,
ego lifting for
yeah,
sure.
I'm judging ego
Yeah,
lifting.
I slightly changed my answer after
Like
that.
if I see the gloves, I know I was poking fun at the gloves. Realistically, if I see the gloves, realistically, I'm not judging. Right?
Hmm.
Everybody has a reason to do what they want. But do it personally. You ever gonna catch me wearing gloves in the gym, bro? Hell no.
No, I think though a lot of that has to do with physique appeal, because like
The
even
gloves?
if it was no, like with
Oh,
everything we just talked about, like
yeah.
even if it was that kid and he was like 200 pounds lean, like then you would be like, oh, all right, bro, like you
Yeah,
got that, you like
maybe if
yeah,
you had the body to back it up,
yeah, but like
I know that's not me body shaming by any means
no, yeah,
necessary, but the way that he trains and the way that he promotes himself, I think he's just trolling. So I'm pretty sure
honestly,
he's just trolling.
no, he's not, but like there's so with science-based lifting in its current state, it's like it's taken so radically. So like, okay, it's like motor unit recruitment that so a motor unit is basically multiple muscle fibers controlled by a neuron. And so when you can recruit multiple motor units, like the more motor units that you can recruit in a given movement, like the better it is, right? So basically stability is really important because like for example, if you're doing like a standing overhead press, right? Compared to like a seated overhead press. The seated is going to be better because it's going to get to a point where you get strong enough in that movement where your shoulders doing the overhead press are no longer the limiting factor, and it's going to be that your stability is the limiting factor because like if you get strong enough, like obviously yeah, and but yeah, that's it though. But it that was taken as stability equals greater amount of motor unit recruitment. So it was taken so radical to where it got to this point where like, they're like in some crazy like they're like in like a straight jacket basically,
Mm.
like to where they like literally cannot move at all besides whatever action they're doing.
Yeah, yeah, I
Like
know what you're talking about.
yeah, and it's a little ridiculous, but you know what, man? Like if you enjoy lifting that way, bro, go ahead.
And man, whatever floats your boat,
Literally,
whatever floats your boat.
genuinely.
Uh, dude, I mean, so in terms of like the whole science-based lifting thing, so these, bro, when I say these dudes, I'm referring to this guy and the rest of our friend group. They used to fry my shit for what my workout routine used to look like. Looking back, it was pretty bad. I would. You can say what you want. I was low key on full body before full body was a thing. I'm just saying. But then, so the big
When
thing
was
that
that?
my full body, bro. Do you remember my TikTok where I posted like a list of what my workout was when I started lifting in like seventh grade.
I
Yeah,
don't
I remember
remember
that.
that. No.
Oh yeah, it was a list. It was a full body workout, and I mean, it wasn't great. But the thing about the full body workout that I would do is that what I would originally get cooked for is I was doing 4x12. So the, all right, bro. Yeah. So I mean, in your opinion, bro, I personally switched from 4x12 because I mean you guys were right. Fatigue. Now the pump was nice, but there was fatigue, and I didn't. I felt like my gains were shortened. But
Mhm.
like what do you think is a good when you're working out? Like what do you think is a good set range to kind of build good muscle?
Hmm.
Like what's like when it comes to fatigue, what do you think is too much? I'll put it like that.
So this requires a lot of nuance. So first of all, like if you're a beginner compared to like an advanced lifter, like your frequency of training. So like if you're on like full body every other day, like you can maybe get away with like 3 sets of a body part.
How many reps?
How many reps? That also matters. That I would say like somewhere between like 4 to 8 rep range is like pretty solid.
Yeah, that's what
Um,
I've realized is like really good too. Like 4 to 8. 12 is a
yeah,
little too much. I don't know why the hell I was trying, bro. When I was that old, bro, like when I first started lifting, I started lifting when I was like really lifting when I was in 7th grade, and so
mhm,
obviously, I just looked up old like Arnold Schwarzenegger
yeah.
workouts, bro.
That's what
That's what
everybody
came up,
does.
bro. It was those workouts, bro. But it was like, dude, it was crazy, bro. Like we would,
Tom Platz leg day.
it was low key like it was low key just like that, bro. Like we would Alfie or so my bonus dad, he printed out this whole thing of these Arnold Schwarzenegger workouts, and it was maybe 15 to 16 different workouts for the same muscle group.
Gosh, man.
Like, bro, I'm talking
Gosh.
like 12 sets of biceps, bro.
Oh my gosh.
Different variations of bicep
Yeah,
workouts, and
like
we do like
that's insane.
we do like 2x12. Cooked, bro.
Oh my gosh,
It
bro.
was ridiculous.
Yeah, like that. Like, so the only reason I would ever recommend a higher rep range is like A, if you're on gear. Um,
Mm,
because
steroids.
yeah, because if you're on gear, like you're like let's not sugarcoat anything here. Like if you're on gear, you are gonna grow way faster. Like there have been many studies done where like people have not trained and they'll get on gear and they still grow without any sort of stimulus. Just ridiculous. That's insane. And obviously your ligaments and your tendons and your joints, they don't adapt as quickly as you're gaining muscle on steroids. So for that, I would maybe program like a higher rep range. Like I wouldn't do anything crazy. Like I wouldn't do like 20 reps. Like that's ridiculous. But I would do like a little bit higher than 4 to 8, so that way their tendons and joints and everything can actually adapt accordingly to their muscle, so that there's not as high of a risk of injury.
Mm.
Or if like for example, like if you have someone like that kid, or like just someone who's like newer, and they don't, or just like someone in general who like just cannot seem to lift with like good form and continue to have good form throughout their set with like that lower rep range with like heavier weight, then I would put them at a like a little bit higher of a rep range because they literally just cannot
Yeah,
handle it.
yeah. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, but in terms of like sets though, it's really hard to say because there's just tons of nuance that's required. Um, let's get one thing out of the way though. High volume sucks. Okay, high
Mm.
volume
Yeah.
sucks. Like high volume objectively sucks. And I would say though, as like a beginner, you as a beginner you would need a higher volume approach, not high volume. But I would definitely say you know, like one like a one set per body part, like full body day, like they would need a beginner would need more than that.
Mm.
that's just due to like that's just due to when you begin in the gym, so it's called Henneman's principle, but basically there's the smallest muscle fibers at the end of the motor unit pull, and then there's largest muscle fibers. So it's like builds up, so it's like small, bigger, 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 and then to like the biggest ones. And basically, the smaller the muscle fiber, like the more there are. So
Mm.
like the ones that are at the very end, there's the most of, and then the ones that are the biggest, that are the most susceptible to hypertrophy, there's the least of. That's why as a natural at least, when you hit like a certain mark, you know, like gains start to like flatten out a little bit because there's less and less muscle fibers that there are to grow. But as a beginner who isn't able to recruit muscle fibers efficiently like that and needs to fill out those tons and tons of muscle fibers, I would put them on a higher volume approach.
Mm.
But I would also though, like another thing to get out of the way, bro split sucks. Um Frequency absolutely matters. So like, this is also why you can get away with like lower volume when you have frequency. Cuz so first of all, high volume sucks, but lower volume is always going to be the way to go. And basically frequency really really matters. Like I don't care whoever you ask. Like not saying bro split doesn't work. Like obviously it works. But it's basically at like the bottom tier in terms of like programming and splits. Um but frequency absolutely matters. And the reason for that being is because atrophy happens very, very quickly. Like, I don't care what you've heard or, what you may think. Like, I remember, who did I ask? I asked like one of my buddies like a few weeks ago, and he told me that he thinks that atrophy happens like after like a couple weeks, which is like not true at all.
Mm.
So basically atrophy happens as quickly as 48 hours, and that's why frequency matters. So like obviously, like now me saying that, you're not like, dude, if you take like 4 days away from the gym, bro, you're not gonna be atrophying that much. Like if we're being real, like you're not, it's a very minute amount unless you're like bedridden, then you could be atrophying a lot more. But for like the average like capable individual, if you're on like vacation somewhere, and you're like doing stuff, you're going around, like you're fine, bro. Like don't worry about it. Um but don't act like that's not happening. That's why like these higher frequency splits are so much more superior. That's why full body every other day is widely considered, at least now, as like the best split, because there's no buffer there to allow for atrophy to happen.
Mm.
Yeah.
Word. That was a lot of knowledge right there, bro.
Hey man.
that
What
was
can I say?
yeah, that was a lot of knowledge
It
right there,
was. It
bro.
was.
Some game, bro.
It
Listen up,
requires lots of nuance.
bars. Bro. So what are your what's your opinion on like gear, like steroids and all that stuff?
Um, Dang man. I mean, to be honest, like, dude, like it's your life. Like, you do what you want, Like, but I mean, I would say, like, if you're a natural, right, and you've been lifting for like a year or two, and like you just want to see faster progress, like, dude, just lock in your training first. Like, just literally just
Facts.
like lock in your training. Like, I get it if, like, for example, you want to compete on like stage, for example, and you want to be like in the Olympia, like then for sure you have to take gear. There's no way you can't.
Yeah. Do you think?
That
Do you think it makes your balls small?
oh, it absolutely does.
That's a fact.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh, really?
yeah,
Like it shrinks?
yeah.
How does that work, bro? That's
Well,
crazy.
well, I mean, it's like you're injecting excess testosterone. Like the
So you But if you're injecting excess testosterone, I think that at least from what it sounds like to me, obviously I'm not too educated. Obviously I know what it does, but to me that sounds like it would make your balls bigger, bro. Some shit. Like,
Nah,
nah,
no, because
that's
there's
crazy.
because
Yeah.
so your body um has the ability to like obviously so everything is run on negative feedback loops in your body and like it's in order to keep everything at homeostasis.
Mm.
So if you have an excess amount of testosterone, so like for example, if you are like even if you're like not even blasting that much, like even if you're blasting like less than a gram and like your test levels are like way higher, like your body is gonna sense that, so it's gonna stop making it may not stop making testosterone like completely, but it'll definitely like down regulate it because there's a high excess of
Yeah.
it.
See, that's crazy. Because to me, bro, you would think that you get more testosterone, so then they would just get more like just on some old man shit, bro. Like what did Billy Butcher say, bro? He's like
Nah.
Grandpa's bullocks flumping in the wind. You know what I'm
Nah.
talking about?
No. But then yeah, there's just lots of side effects with it too. I would say, if you have reasons for it, for example, if you're like dude, if you're like a 50-year-old man and your test is dropped and like
Oh, testosterone. I feel like testosterone's not ridiculous, but like gear, there's a
yeah,
difference between gear and test. Like, right?
kind of.
Kind of.
Kind of.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like gear. Yeah, to each one's own, man. I feel like
Yeah,
if I
man.
wasn't a basketball player, I think I think I would have been on like trainer gear, or something like that.
What?
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
That's
I
crazy.
mean, I wouldn't like blast it because I don't want to be
No.
too big, bro. I feel like too big, you just get it's just too. I feel like to a point when you get like too big, you just I feel like it's less attractive. Like there's a nice
Yeah.
fine median that seems more attractive to me.
I
And like having like those big like bro dudes like Jay Cut like those
Jay Cutler
dudes.
was so big,
That's what I'm
bro.
saying, bro. Like those dudes,
Yeah.
they're good looking dudes. They're just buff as hell, bro.
Yeah, man. Like for that, I have like nothing but respect for that. Like that is that like were at the top of their
Yeah,
craft,
no,
like
dude.
100%.
Yeah, as an
Like in
athlete,
terms of like feminine appeal,
facts.
yeah, like
Facts.
ooh, that's
So
brutal.
what do you think about buff women?
Buff women. Dude, like if they're too buff, like if they're like just as buff as me,
Mm.
I'd be a little scared. Like I'm like, oh
You're not rocking with the Dami mommies.
no, no, no.
You know who
I
Rhea Ripley is? The
I
WWE
do I
wrestler.
do know.
What do you think about her?
She's very buff. Like
She's buff
that.
as hell.
She's buff and she's like tall, isn't she?
Yeah.
Like,
Let's look it up. Let's look up how
cause
tall.
in those videos she
I mean,
looks like
she's a WWE wrestler, so
yeah,
she's only 5'9".
she looks way taller. I don't know though.
Yeah, she does. She looks
That's
about
that's
6'2".
still like
That's still
that.
pretty tall though.
Yeah, but
That's
that's
still pretty
still a
tall.
little too much for me.
Yeah, but she's jacked, bro.
Yo, yeah, absolutely. I have
She's
nothing but
jacked.
respect for that, 100%.
Yeah.
But
What
like
about
personally, my
those girls that be on the wall in your gym?
oh, those girls are even bigger than Rhea
Yeah,
Ripley.
no, I know.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. Yeah.
No, like again, I have nothing but respect for that as like from like an eye of
From
bodybuilding.
like an athlete standpoint, you
Yeah,
can respect the
hundred
hustle.
percent. But like when I think of like what I want my woman to look like, I, I can't do that.
A little much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
I'd
about
be a
you,
little
man?
ashamed if my girl was benching more than I.
Oh
I mean? Like,
yeah,
yeah.
definitely, definitely.
I mean, I guess you'd feel protected, but I don't
I
know.
guess, man.
I guess.
Maybe that's how women feel like when that's
Mm.
how like maybe that's how some women feel when they see me at the gym like hip thrust more than them.
Oh, like they get jealous.
Like I don't know about jealous, but maybe
They get
they're
jealous.
like, dang, what the heck? Like
Yeah, I know what you mean, bro. I've had girls genuinely get jealous about how this might sound crazy, but how big my butt is, bro. Like I catch a lot of heat for it, bro. I don't know
Dude.
if to anyone who's listening to the podcast, if you're a long time friend of mine, you know that I made a post on Instagram. I was a senior in high school, so would have been now damn near 2 3 years ago now. But I posted this picture. I didn't even realize it, bro. It was just some hoop photos of me. We were playing. I think it was from the game at Faith Lutheran, bro. There was at least 30 comments. A few of them were like my girlfriends, like obviously my friends that are girls commenting like yacht, the whole peach emoji, everything, bro.
Oh my goodness, that's crazy.
But hey, man, it's the blessing and curse.
Blessing and curse.
Blessing and
Maybe
curse.
maybe that's like, what if like you have a bigger chest than your girlfriend? What happens then?
Mm. Now, these are the real questions.
Yeah.
I feel like Socrates right now.
Socrates.
I've never been one to discriminate. So
Yeah,
to
no,
each one's own, man. To
definitely.
each one's own. A beautiful woman is a beautiful woman. Now,
Absolutely.
my personal type.
Yeah. We know your type, bro.
We know my type.
Oh, everyone who's listening, who's a good friend of Joel's, we all know, dude. Insert the alien emoji, bro.
Yeah.
We know your type, bro.
Yeah, we'll save that for another episode, bro. We'll save that for another episode.
Oh my goodness.
But yeah, bro. We're gonna circle back a little bit. I got this question here for you, bro. If you had to pick one exercise to do for each muscle group for the rest of your life, you can only pick one exercise per muscle group. What exercise are you doing?
All right, we're gonna go from the bottom up. So calves. So I would do a straight leg calf raise on like a seated leg press because kind of lazy. I want to sit down. But also though, again, it's more stable. And then I always, dude, on the standing ones, I don't know why they make the foot pad like so slippery every time. Like I swear, mid set, I always have to like adjust myself. I'm like, dude, I can't do this anymore.
Yeah.
Like the seated ones are just always perfect. Like they're the seated leg press is always just perfect. So I would use that, and then I would only go up to where my foot is parallel, basically. And then for quads, dang,
Gotta go leg extensions, bro.
I would do leg extension or like a leg press of some sort. No, I would do leg extension because so those of you who don't know, when you do a squat or when you do a leg press, any sort of squat pattern like that, only 3 out of the 4 quad heads are being worked because one of them connects at the knee and the hip joint. It's called the rectus femoris. So that one is only worked when either your knee or your hip is fixed. So, like for example, a leg extension. So the other 3 vastus quads are only connected at the knee. So their job is to just extend the knee. So basically, like during a squat pattern,
About to have some visitors, bro.
huh? Okay, what I was saying was, so basically you have 4 quad heads, obviously quad. The 3 vastus quads are connected at the knee joint. One of them, the rectus femoris, is connected at the knee and the hip. So they all extend the knee, but then the rec fem also flexes the hip. So when you're doing any sort of squat patterns like leg press, hack squat, anything like that, to put it simply, your rec fem turns off. So basically, during a squat pattern, only 3 out of the 4 quad heads are working. So in order to work all 4, your hip or your knee would need to be fixed. So doing like something like a leg extension. So yeah, I would choose a leg extension for that. And then
what about your butt, bro? What about the buns?
I would do a hip thrust.
Hip thrust.
Hip thrust, 100%.
All right. About
Hamstring.
forearms, bro.
We got hamstrings still,
Oh,
yo.
okay, yeah, right. Bro.
Hamstrings. I would do the. There's definitely a different name for it, but it's now in like science-based TikTok. It's called a 45 extension.
Mm.
It's the back extension.
Okay.
Like
Yeah, I know.
yeah, but when you set it low enough to where you can hinge at the hip and you're not bending your back,
yeah,
dude, fantastic. It's the best hamstring exercise ever.
yeah.
Because so with that, it's not like the squat pattern where only 3 out of the 4 heads are working because you're driving your heel into the pad while you're simultaneously extending the hip. Um, the one hamstring head that's not connected at the hip and is only connected at the knee is being worked through an isometric doing that. So when I forgot what it's called, but there's a mechanism when you're driving both functions of a bilateral muscle, the activation goes up as well. So like that 45 extension is the best.
That kinesiology shit. Yeah, you know me kinesiology shit.
Hey man.
Let's talk about forearms, bro. You know me.
Bro, this guy. Forearm.
Forearm, bicep, forearm, bro. Let's go
Dude.
forward. What about the forearms?
Forearms. I mean, I
love a good old you just sit here like this.
Wrist flexion.
A nice little wrist curl.
Yeah.
That's all I need from me.
Yeah, I would do. Yeah, I would probably do like a wrist curl for that.
What about biceps?
Biceps. I would do a preacher curl. Or
preacher curl is okay.
Yeah. Or any sort of curl where I can like really brace my elbow against. So I can brace really, really hard and then like really curl.
Low key a good little spider curl.
I do not like spider curls.
Bro. I be feeling a crazy pump with the spider curls, man.
Man, that is not my favorite. I'll tell you. Triceps.
Sorry. Do you want to come say hi to the podcast? I do actually. Oh, well. Hi guys. What's going on, guys? This is my sister, Adam in the back, walking up back there.
What's the questions for today, Shane?
We're just tons of fitness questions.
Tons of fitness questions.
Oh, okay. My bad, guys.
Yeah. Okay, triceps.
Give me some good old rope pull downs, bro. I'm going old fashioned.
That's fair. That's fair. I would do that, or like any sort of like tricep extension when you're doing like using a cable, or like a weighted dip. Like I love weighted dips.
Chest while you're in there.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, what about? We'll go. What about the shoulders?
Shoulders. I would do a lateral raise on a cable, but have like a wrist cuff, so that way my grip isn't limiting, and I can like I don't have to think about gripping the handle and pulling. I can just like really like pull through my side delt.
Yeah. Okay. What about chest?
Chest. I think.
I'm going plain old bench press for me, bro. Good old bench press.
I love pec deck. Pec deck is like,
dude,
one of my favorites.
So I looked it up the other day because when I was doing the pec deck, I had like this weird pain like right here. I don't know what it is, but I would like extend out, and then like it kind of felt like I was coming here, I was extending out, and then like it felt like my like that I don't know what this is called, but it's like right under your ribcage, a little ball that's right there.
Oh
when
yeah.
you get hit there, like it hurts. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
That feels like it's like going inside of like my chest. It's weird.
That's like, not.
It's low key weird. No, I looked it up. It's a normal thing. I forgot what it's called, but I don't know. So I don't be doing pec deck anymore.
I would do pec deck or like an incline press where my arms are, or where I'm able to hold the neutral grip. Because upper chest is the shoulder flexor. So.
What about abs, bro?
Abs, I would say an ab crunch machine where like there's actually a foot pad and it's just not like you bending at your upper back. Cause like, dude, you get strong enough at one point to where like, your feet be coming up, and I'm like, this is so irritating. I can't.
Yeah.
Oh, we got what? Two more upper back and lats. Upper back, I would do like a wide grip T-bar row, like any sort of chest supported wide grip row. And then lats.
Gotta do some good old just lat pull down.
Yeah, I would do a wide grip lat pull down.
Damn, okay, work. So that's all of them, right?
Yeah, I just gave y'all a
Yeah.
free full body day, bro.
Free full body day, yeah. Oh man. What's your favorite place to go get some post workout eats, bro?
Ooh, this is a question. Man, we've been to a few places.
It's good. I like the Slim Chickens was good.
Slim Chickens is solid.
Slim Chickens was good.
Man,
Can never go. I don't like Chipotle. I don't eat Chipotle ever. But
chill.
I heard
Chipotle's
Chipotle's
solid,
okay. I get
man.
it. So,
Chipotle's solid.
Yeah.
Man, there's a lot. We've had like quite a few over the years. Nah, I'd say Chipotle. Chipotle's still solid.
But yeah, Chipotle. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm getting a little distracted.
You could.
Yeah, bro. Chipotle's good, bro. Dude, I went to Fosto's last night post lift, bro.
That's tough.
Macros,
That's
nice
tough.
little Nevada burrito, bro.
Dude, a Fosto's opened up next to my house.
Oh no, really?
Yeah, bro.
It's gonna be a nice little spot right there.
There's LMK.
The gym, bro.
It's literally across the street from my gym.
Dude, that Fosto's be hitting, bro.
That Nevada burrito.
Nice little Nevada burrito, bro. But doesn't sit too nicely on the
stomach. No. Definitely not.
Dude, so last night we were at the Fosto's, right? And it was me, my homie, and Jake. And we were eating. We just got done eating, bro. And this has nothing to do with like lifting or anything, by the way. But so we just got done eating. My stomach's a little upset, and I was a little gassy, right? So, bro, so I stand up because So I stand up and we're leaving. So I go to the soda machine, and I'm walking, and I'm like I said, bro, I'm a little gassy. So I low key like lift my leg up a little bit, and I turn to the side. You out here? Okay, you're listening. Oh yeah, my fault, bro. So I'm walking to the soda machine, and I lift my leg up, and I like turn to the side, and bro, I thought it was gonna be silent, bro. I went ass so loud in the Fosto's, and bro, the lady, bro, there was an old lady. I like lift my leg up, I like turn around like this, and I turn around, and this old lady walks right behind my ass because bro, I thought it was gonna be silent. Bro, I ripped ass so loud, and she got like OD blasted, bro. And I started busting out laughing. I went to the soda machine with my homie, and bro, dude, I started dying laughing at the machine, bro. I was like, oh my god, I feel so bad. And we was at the soda machine, and she was like dead staring at us the whole time, and as soon as I was done at the soda machine, I left. Bro.
She probably thought you did it on purpose, bro.
She probably did. I felt so bad because I thought it was gonna be silent, bro. That shit was loud as hell. It was, bro.
Dude, that's terrible.
Nah, that was rough, bro. Yeah, that was. I was not proud of that moment, bro. I go like this the old lady in the Fosto's, bro.
Oh my, dude, I found this out like a couple months ago. For y'all who eat Chipotle, bro, you can get. I repeat, you could get triple white rice and triple black beans free of charge, bro.
Oh, that's W. That's elite.
That's.
What do you? So, yeah, rice is you. I know you want to eat rice when you're trying to put on gains and stuff.
Hey guys.
Oh, see you guys.
See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. Yeah.
And am I seeing you tomorrow? Yes, I am.
Okay, I guess so.
So sushi, or sorry, it's not sushi. That was gonna be my next question. Do you think sushi is good for gains?
Oh, I mean,
because it's got the rice, it's got the fish.
Yeah, I mean, I don't. To be honest, I don't see why not.
Eat, bro. Calories.
Yeah, I don't see why not. I think though, here's another discussion that we can get into is bulking really needed?
Mm.
But yeah, I don't see why not. Like you're getting tons of carbs after your lift and tons of protein. I mean,
Yeah. I'll tell you
it's
what, bro. I
pretty
love me some Hawaii sushi.
facts.
I love me some Hawaii sushi.
Facts. Top sushi,
Top sushi. Ooh. Ooh. Some
dude.
experiences there, bro.
Oh gosh.
I never really understood the point of like, because I'm not a big wasabi guy, and I'm not a big ginger guy. And going back to the wasabi barrel,
I think of Elijah every
I
time.
was just about to tell that story, bro. Dude, we go to Top Sushi. It's a little all-you-can-eat sushi restaurant out here, right? And it was for my birthday. And one of my homie Elijah, if you're watching this, bro, you know what the deal is. But
Dude.
so we go and to the sushi restaurant. They bring out the wasabi. Elijah's like, "Yeah, bro, I'll eat the whole dollop of sushi, bro." It was this much wasabi, like, and it was a fat ball of wasabi. He said he could take the whole thing down and it wouldn't be a problem, bro. This dude ate it. He was cool. First 5, 6, 7 seconds, he was cool. Then it hit, bro. Bro, I'm not gonna put the video if I clip this and put it in TikTok. I'm not gonna put the video in, but bro, this dude was throwing up like on the table in the middle of the restaurant, bro. Oh my god, dude.
Dude, I can
Nah.
see it too.
That video is classic.
Oh, I'm
bro.
sorry, E, but like,
It's all right, bro. We all got stories like that. Nah, that incident was crazy though, bro. He was
Bro.
throwing up over the table. Then he had to go outside and was throwing up in the trash
Dude,
can outside. Too.
you know what I just thought of? I was telling my mom it the other day, but when you almost got slimed out at Thrifties, bro.
Oh, Thrifties, bro. Yeah.
Dude, let me tell y'all. Okay, this guy goes. You got a double scoop on a cone.
Yeah.
He ordered cookie dough and brownie batter.
Oh, and if whoever doesn't know, if you're watching this, I have a peanut allergy, so just keep that in mind.
Dude, yeah, and so we're there, right? He orders cookie dough on the bottom, brownie batter on the top, right? For those of you who don't know,
Nah,
Thrifties
it was
is ice cream.
It was chocolate brownie, bro. That was the flavor.
Yeah, okay, whatever. Same junk. But so he takes like a few bites and takes like I remember he took this bite and then he just like bit into it and then pulled out and was like, "Is this a peanut?" And looked at me, Elijah, and Rujay, and we all went,
Look at them,
"Yeah, bro, that is." And
Dude.
he handed his ice cream to Rujay. Joel went outside to go like throw up or whatever.
Yeah, I
and
throw up, bro. I had to get that shit out of my system, bro,
dude,
before
and
it went into anaphylactic shock.
yeah, literally. And dude, this wasn't even the craziest part. That dude had it out for him because so not only did the chocolate brownie one have a peanut in it or have like
It was hazelnut.
Hazelnut, whatever. And Rujay took a few bites of that and then he took a bite of the cookie dough. And then he looked at me and Elijah and was like, "Dude, the bottom isn't even cooked. This is butter pecan." And we're like, "Holy cow, this guy had it out for Joel,
Ice
bro."
cream scoops of doom, bro.
Literally,
that Thrifties is so janky too, bro. Because
I
there
go
was
back.
no warning labels saying that this had peanuts in it. The reason I got the cookie dough and the chocolate brownie extreme is because the cookie dough anywhere else doesn't have peanuts in it, and the chocolate brownie extreme, whatever, they have a flavor of that at Dairy Queen. So I get that when I go to Dairy Queen, and so I'm like, okay, it can't be that different from what they have at Dairy Queen, bro. Hazelnuts in that, John, bro.
Bro, it's so funny too because every time like we have something with peanuts in it around Joel, we always joke and we're like, "Joel, don't eat this, bro. Like, you can't eat it." That was the only time we never said anything, bro. And you got almost got slimed by Thrifties,
bro. Dude,
oh my gosh.
You know, the other night when we went to Smith's when we were with
I know
Boston.
exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, bro. So the other night, me and my homies went to Smith's. We got some ice cream. We came back to the house. I'm eating my ice cream and my homie Boston, he takes a bite of his ice cream. I try his ice cream. Cool. Nothing wrong. We're goofing around in the kitchen doing whatever. I go sit on the couch. I'm like, my lips are feel a little swollen for some reason. Whatever. Didn't really bother me. I didn't even eat that much ice cream. I maybe ate like I think I dipped something in it and put it in my mouth. But I sit on the couch. I'm like, like my lips are a little swollen. Like I'm trying to bite it, trying to figure out what's wrong. Whatever night goes on, bro. I figure out the next day when we all went out to eat, bro. There was actually peanuts in the ice cream, and that was why my lips felt swollen.
Yeah.
Crazy, bro.
Yeah. To be fair though, the reason he didn't tell you was pretty valid.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm glad. I feel like if he would have told me, I would have just freaked out.
Yeah.
So it was good that nobody told me.
Yeah. For your own good, bro.
Yeah, it was for my own good, bro.
Oh my goodness.
All right, bro. Well, that's really all I got for this episode, man. If you made it to the end, I appreciate you for watching. Shane, bro, appreciate you for hopping in on the episode, bro. If you want to plug your socials, now's the time.
Oh, dude. At Shaney Waney with I think it's 2 Y's at the end of Waney on TikTok. Shaney's POV on Instagram. Yeah, man.
Yeah, bro.
That's basically it.
Well, like I said, appreciate y'all for sticking around to the end of the video. If y'all did make it this far, more episodes coming soon. Like I said, we got a regular over here. Studio mics are coming in soon, so this quality won't be around for that much longer. Better days are coming. But
do you have any sort of advice you would like to give to the audience?
Oh, me? Oh, dude, I could sit here and speak life for hours. We could do a whole episode just had advice.
That's tough.
But yeah, we'll wrap it up for now. Like I said, appreciate y'all. Like, subscribe, comment, do whatever, man. Appreciate y'all, man.
All right, man. Later.